Hey guys, my name is Savannah Rose, and I decided I watch so much YouTube videos all day, every day. Well, not all day, every day, but I watch a ton of YouTube videos. And I thought, you know what? Why don't I make a channel and just see what happens? So, just a little bit about me. My name is Savannah. Um, I ride motorcycles. My bike is a Yamaha R6 600cc engine. It's hot pink and black. Like everything in my life is hot pink and black. Um, I got married recently, about 8 months ago, to the love of my life. I can have a story time about how I met Justin. That's my husband's name. It's very kind of almost, it's a crazy story. I'll save that for another video. Do I have kids? No, not yet. We're working on it, and it's been kind of a long, long process. Hopefully, it happens sooner than later. But the way me and my husband work, we're just we go with the flow. What happens, happens. Hey, great. If it does, yay, super sweet. High five. Doesn't happen, well, I guess that means more trips to Vegas and more vacations and random stuff like that. We do have two dogs. I have a bull terrier. It looks exactly like Spuds McKenzie, kind of like this. She has the eye patch and everything. Spuds McKenzie was the Anheuser-Busch Bud Light dog back in late 80s. I think they probably stopped early 90s. Now everyone thinks, oh my gosh, you have the Target dog. I'm like, sure, it's definitely the Target dog. I'm just old, so yeah. I have a wired hair fox terrier. Kind of looks like a really curly Jack Russell hybrid poodle thing. Hyperallergenic. I did go to a breeder and picked him up. My bull terrier was a rescue dog. I can get more into that in a later video, but I'm super honest, so I'm not going to sit here and, oh, I went and I rescued, shop. Adopt, don't shop. Totally agree with that. But that's just what happened. I wanted him so bad, and get into that story. That's a whole story I can get into. But you should look into shelters first, hands down. I bought my first house when I was just 22, all by myself. That's another good story time. I bought my second house with my husband recently, back in March. That was a really easy, much easier experience than my first townhouse. I have done a lot of different jobs. I have been a bartender. I have done promotional work. I still do that. I currently have my first job teaching English to Chinese students, and I should be starting that soon. I'm excited and looking forward to doing that. I love a good conspiracy theory. I was raised by two Scorpio parents, so they're all about conspiracies, and they don't trust the man who does, right? My husband is a Sagittarius with a Capricorn ascendant. I am a Virgo, with a Sagittarius ascendant and an Aries moon. Tons of fire signs. Do I believe in what am I talking about? Do I believe in zodiacs and all that good stuff? Yeah, I do. I think there's some merit to it. I think there's merit to numerology. Do I base my whole entire life on it? No, of course not. I don't base my life on really much anything. I just do what my brain says to do. I was diagnosed with ADHD. I do have to take Adderall. If I don't, well, I'm a little bit of a space cadet. My doctor often says, girl, you have a Ferrari engine for a brain and bicycle pedal brakes, so, stop. My car, I drive stick shifts. I I always thought I'd only drive a stick shift car, but my car is getting older. It's a 2012. I bought it brand new when I was 20. Paid that off in a year. I'm really good with finances, guys. And I thought I'm only going to drive a manual car. 6-speed, no more, no less. And then recently I'm kind of, well, I'm going to need a new car soon. Do I really want to drive a manual forever? I'm toying with the idea, you guys, toying with the idea. So it's a little bit about me. I'm very close to my family. We go on lots of like little trips and vacations together. Last week, me and my husband just went to Vegas for the first time, just like the two of us in a long time. And we've been to Vegas before. We actually got engaged 2 years ago in Vegas. But you see, anytime I book a trip, typically the whole entourage goes. My mom goes, her husband goes, my brother goes. There's always someone extra tagging along. So even for like my honeymoon, my mom and her husband still went. So it's all good. I would rather have, a big party or like a big group of people that I know come with me somewhere rather than not really knowing anybody. It's a lot of fun just to be the two of us, but we do like to surround ourselves with people, and it just makes better memories in my opinion. And all the little inside jokes, I love that. Being a Virgo, you would typically think, oh, where's a checklist? Everything has to, go smoothly and let's have a big game plan. That's just not my style. I'm personally a person that I wake up every day and I go, what am I going to do today? You just never know. I feel like my life is just a constant adventure, and that's the way I like it. I feel like when you plan things and you have everything just like written down to like the T, that's when you get disappointed. And I'm rarely ever disappointed just because I have no expectation on how something's going to go. Our last trip to Vegas was very just go with the flow. Oh, you want to go suckered into a timeshare? Sure, why not? I'll take the free gift and we'll do whatever you gave us. I don't care. I want to go to the pool? Cool. You want to go to the pool? It's really hot out. Let's go swimming. Oh, you want to go and see a play? Let's go see a play. I feel like if you have, we have reservations at 10 o'clock and we have to do this and this, I get overwhelmed. I'm always late to things. It doesn't work for me. So I just like to take one day at a time, one moment at a time, and just do it. So that's how I kind of base my life. I am a germaphobe. I have to say that. Actually, okay, let me take that back, you guys. I don't mind my own mess. I can be super messy. In fact, this room is a disaster right now. But it's my mess. And I know what I've touched, what I haven't touched. I know what needs to be cleaned. I'm okay with my own. But if I walk into your house and your TV has a million fingerprints on it, big pet peeve. I do not like fingerprints. I will clean my glasses, like my sunglasses, 20 or 30 times just to make sure that they are perfect. Don't like fingerprints. But I especially do not like your fingerprints on things. I also don't like it when people wear shoes in the house and your carpet, I notice these things, like your carpet is just packed with black spots in your like white carpet or your gray carpet because now it was white and now it's gray. Oh, I can't stay at your house then. Sorry. But I have to say, like, I'm that friend that your house is dirty. Girl, I'm going to tell you your house is dirty, but I will also help you pick the weeds and get it cleaned and get it appropriate. I'm also a person that I don't feel comfortable spending the night at other people's houses. I would rather buy a hotel for the couple nights or whatever than intrude in that person's house and me feel really uncomfortable. I also can't poop in your bathroom either. I need my own throne by myself in peace. I don't like to hear other people talking. I'm also a vegetarian, and I can tell you, being a vegetarian, it's just you kind of need your own bathroom. I've been a vegetarian for 15 years. I have tried the vegan thing. I'm half Mexican and I'm half Italian. I like me some cheese. I like the pasta with the cheese on top. I like nachos. You know, of course, when I think of Mexican, I think of nachos. Terrible white Mexican ever. I'm telling you, it is what it is. That's actually what stopped me from being vegan. 2 years ago, I went vegan. I was doing a really good job. About 4 months in, I'm gonna be vegan. Those nachos came out. Oh, they look so good. And yes, they were with the sour cream. Will I ever do it again? Maybe. Probably not. But vegetarianism, I've been doing that for a long time. It's working for me. I'm going to stick to being vegetarian. I will cook meat for my husband. Call me a hypocrite. Personally, the reason why I'm vegetarian, I hate animals so much I don't even want to eat them. No, that's not true. The reason why I'm vegetarian simply is because I don't like the taste of meat. Don't like it. I'm not even a big fan of like imitation meat because I don't like that taste. I don't like the texture. The human body freaks me out. I don't like to get my blood drawn. I don't like to see all the yucky stuff. And I don't really care to put that in my mouth either. Insert joke there. So that's kind of me in a nutshell. I have tons of experiences. I have been audited by the IRS. I have raced motorcycles before. I can do a wheelie going about 150 miles an hour. Made my mom scared to death. I've bought in real estate. I have been a landlord. I'm 26. And, you know, I'm just one day at a time, you guys. It's not a big braggadocious letter. Geez, what am I talking about here? I'm not trying to be like braggadocious or come across that way. But it's my life. And this is who I am. And I don't change for anybody. I really mean that. Like, what you see with me is what you get. 100%. I'm very blunt. I'm very opinionated. But I'm also extremely loyal. I'm loyal to those who are loyal to me. If you have my back, I will be there when you need it. So, you know, people either they like me or they don't. And lately, as I have gotten older, I have found more and more people that do like me. You know, I've suffered from feeling like I was obese all my life. And I'm not. It's just in my head. You know, as a child, I was on a lot of medication and stuff. And oh my God, true story. When I was little, I had really, really red hair, bangs, a lazy eye, astigmatism, and braces. Not cute, you guys. And my mom would dress me up like a stereotypical mom from the 90s. The high-waisted pants that were not cool back then. I had glasses, short hair. It was just not cute. It was just not cute. Got made fun of a lot. I feel, you know, made me stronger as a person, made me have confidence. I did martial arts. From the time I was in 4th grade until I was 19 years old, I received a black belt. It took me 10 years. And I went 6 days a week. The school I went to and trained at, they believed that a black belt should take you 10 years. You should actually have to earn it, not buy it. A lot of times I studied Taekwondo. A lot of times people say, take my dough, because you'll see 6-year-olds with a black belt. And that's, in my opinion, still to this day, that's not right. So I would love to check back in, do a couple more of these videos, and just see how this goes. I've always wanted to try the whole YouTuber thing. So that's just a little bit about me, and I hope to see you guys in the future. Bye.